Good afternoon, everybody. I don't know, this message came up on the YouTube when I started. But today I'm going to shave. I'm going to shave. I'm going to shave. And I'm going to shave with this soap. Now, one thing I could tell you about like these artisan soaps is they're using natural ingredients. So you're not going to get like any sort of rash or anything like that, especially the ones that are, like maybe Sterling. Sterling, I never get any allergic reaction. They show you what the ingredients are on the tub. They're and that's one of the reasons they cost more money is because they're not going to make your skin break out. Sometimes some of those generic ones, you're going to break out. How you doing, AM? Shout out. Yeah, we had a very horrible event happen, and oh god. But one of the things about these artisan soaps is they use more like natural ingredients like shea butter, coconut milk, lanolin, almond oil, glycerin. So you're not gonna break out like you would with some of the other big brands. Okay, so that's why they cost more. What the heck? So I'm not the biggest fan of Sterling, but I am sleepy. And so this soap right here, Electric Sheep, has lemon. Okay, let me write. What's it called? It's the stuff you spray on, and like. Let me get the name of it. Hold on. Oh, citronella. It smells like citronella, lemon, and eucalyptus, right? And Rod, the owner of this company, says not for the faint of heart. Now, I don't like this scent, but I'm kind of tired, and this kind of scent, yeah, you know those citronella candles. It smells kind of like that. You know where you have mosquitoes and you're having a meeting. You light up a citronella candle. It smells very much like that with lemon. I'm not sure about the eucalyptus, but yeah, we're all here hanging out. The Cuddles crew. Yeah, people might get triggered if I say Cuddles crew. So we're just hanging out, a bunch of friends, a bunch of educated people. All right, so let me wet the face. Of course, I'm going to use the Schick Quattro Titanium, which is a very aggressive razor, and it's coated with titanium, meaning it's going to last longer than other razors. And I found that to be true, that it's going to last longer, and it's very sharp. Neil needs a good shave. I had a stressful, like, sometimes you go somewhere and you want to just unwind, and then it turns into a whole big slander party. And I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. Um, and I'm like, you know, but the Cuddles crew backed me up. But it was like, come on, man. I don't. What is your issue with me? It's like, you know, and sometimes the the people that are trying to convince others of something you've done is something they've done. Okay, it's very. If you watch MSNBC, they're like talking about, oh, Trump's going to do this, but in reality, they're really doing that. So it's a matter of blame shifting. It's a matter of projection. But more than anything, the word of the day is deflection. Okay, I have to go to the grocery store. Don't delete the stream. Okay, yeah, I don't delete these streams. They're kind of fun. They're just pretty much about shaving. Guests really can't come on, so they're not controversial. Let me take this off and really wet the face. But that's what it's all about. It's all about deflection. And listen, if you haven't picked up Oud Noir by Best Brands Perfume, I swear by this stuff. It's a green Irish tweed clone. Very good, man. It's $60, but they did a very good job. And Christian sent me this. It's kind of synthetic. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lime cologne, and I like lime in fragrances, but it's more of a sweet lime and just no, no, it's not it. Whew, yeah, I don't know why, but lime aftershaves smell good. Lime colognes don't smell that good. It's just the way it is. My hot water isn't so hot. Yeah, lime aftershaves are awesome. I like the ginger version of these as well. I like the summer 2013. That one is good. Very good, in fact. But this one, ooh, it's ultra synthetic. I'm not a fan of it. And I'm going to be using the same brush. I got a couple new brushes. I wanted to get some boar head brushes because I like boar head brushes have a lot of backbone, right? Meaning it's very stiff on your face and it doesn't splay. They call splay. Like if I use a silver tip, this is a silver tip badger. They're good, but they splay, right? They splay. And I just found I got two really expensive boar heads. Like the whole thing with wet shaving is supposed to be cheap, but man, I got it for a really good deal. And I'm like, damn. One's a butterscotch one, and one is a Ken Surfs special. Ken Surfs is a very good wet shaver, very interesting wet shaver. He owns pinball machines, not as many as my brother, but my brother has an actual arcade in his basement. Uh, shit, I think he should make it. He should make a VR room down there. Put green screen up, because VR is so much more interesting than pinball. Pinball was good back in the days, but you could only play pinball for so long. But they could play it. My brother and his wife could play for hours. I don't get the draw to it. I get the draw. I got the draw to it back in the '70s, but we're talking 50 years later. I like the black hole one where it was like you get triple balls, multi ball, whatever. I like the black hole. I think Journey had one. The group Journey. I think they had a pinball machine, and I like that one. There's no splay. There's no splay. Yeah, see, this one is a synthetic knot. It's a synthetic brush. It doesn't splay. Like the issue that people get this the silver tip badger. What's up? Hello from England and beer. You ain't from you ain't from England. I think you're from Canada. What's up, the old fashioned dandy? Oh boy, how you doing, man? Did you shave today? Did you shave today or no? Yeah, I went on someone's stream to have a good, relaxing time and just sing. That's it. It's like some people they can't allow you because they're in competition with everybody. It's like, dude, I ain't in competition with anybody. I'm in my own. I'm not in any wet shaving community. I don't want any free wet shaving soaps. I don't want anything free. If you want to help me, use those Amazon links and maybe help out Christian O. Help out my buddy Christian O. That'd be nice. Christian O has good friend. So I got a little redness from something, and I can't figure out what it was. If it was an aftershave, if it was the brush. I actually had to soak my brushes like 24 hours in soapy water just in case. I have a 5 o'clock shadow. Oh. So how you doing today, the old-fashioned dandy? AM stopped by, real nice. Fernando had to go grocery shopping. And I'm just here shaving. It's not really the most exciting thing. But like in terms of sales and things like that, shaving products are one of the best selling products for a man, at least. For a woman, like dog toys. Dog toys sell like crazy. And in terms of influencers, yeah, women have caught on to the dog toys thing. Like, pretty much is if your dog likes it, it's going to sell. Oh, wow. It works. Dog toys are one of the hottest selling items. I don't have a dog. How's the Trump coverage? Yeah. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. The truth is, some cable networks, the only reason they could thrive, hold on. The only reason some news outlets can thrive is to talk trash about Trump. It's like that with YouTube too. People like drama. People like to talk trash about other people. But look at what happened, man. And The View, that's their whole show is bad talking Trump. I mean, there's nothing else. If CNN does a video, it's going to get like 15,000 views. If the word Trump is in there, it's going to get 1 million views. Biden is talking now. So that's all it is we become a country of drama, and people don't even know why they hate Trump, because he has some mean tweets, but the economy was much better. I mean, crime has gone up. I was just watching a video about the bodegas in New York, and if you rob $900 or less, you're going to be let go. So a lot of these bodegas, they can't afford insurance. So it's a loss. But eventually the bodegas are going to all close down, because they're going to realize, you know, you can't make money. I mean, that's the bottom line. It's a shame. But, people that feel sorry for criminals, uh, they're not friends of mine because of their skin color or whatever justification they have for defending a criminal. We're all people. But a criminal is a criminal. You know? It's become a country based off of your skin color, and that's pretty much socialism. And the people giving into it now, like look at Mr. Smelly. Oh, you can't say anything. That's why they took over your country, Dan. You have to understand human nature too. And there's no understanding of human nature. It's all a matter of, oh, this guy's a racist. And we're not racist, so we're better people. And it's all ridiculous. Classifying people according to their skin colors, so ridiculous. People are people. If you're going to classify them as people like hardworking people, criminals, thugs. Yeah, white people could be thugs. Losers, meth addicts. But this whole thing is to give credibility to criminals, and I don't want to get in too deep. It's low intellect people, This is the lowest intellect you could get to focus on the color of somebody's skin in terms of if they're innocent or guilty. No free passes. I hate thieves. Okay, so I'm going to put, so this is how much shave cream I have from the electric sheep. Let me rinse my brush real quick, do a little cleanup. And let's see, I'm just going to clean that off. And so I have it for the next time. And this is a very mild. Okay, yeah, it's true, man. The way the world is, everybody's not going to get along, and Israel has made many peace treaties, and Palestine has refused many of those peace treaties, where Israel almost gave them pretty much all of Israel except Tel Aviv and like Jerusalem, but it's a matter of we want to say these guys are bad people and these guys are good people. Netanyahu's a bad guy. I don't agree with that at all. All of a sudden there's no talk about what happened on October the 7th. You know, it's like, why can't we all get along? Yeah, let me get some. It's hot in here. I need a nicotine. Yeah, and why does Egypt? Have you seen the wall between Egypt and Palestine? Egypt knows what's going on, but Israel's the bad guy. The Jews have been labeled the bad guy throughout history. Um, a lot of people forget that the Old Testament exists, which is the 5 books of Moses, right? The five books of Moses. What are they? Genesis, Deuteronomy, Numbers, Leviticus. I can't even think right now. When you get older, you forget. But anyway, that's the Old Testament. So, Israel is the Holy Land in the Old Testament. So I'm going to spray this on. This stuff is good. If you want to check it out, it comes with a nice heavy cap. It's like a tester bottle, so it comes in a white box. But man, it really is spot on. Green Irish tweed, it really is spot on. It needed to macerate. It's beautiful. Like the first day, I smelled a lot of iris. Then it became a lot of lemon verbena. But now it's really come together well. It's called Oud Noir, and you can get it at Best Brands Perfume. He sent me a couple more, but that's the one I highly recommend for the older guys. It's really spot on, and it pops. Like all the clones, they pop. But hopefully he sends me something else from Arabiat. That's the name of the company. They're kind of expensive in terms of clones. And you have another one, which is Aston 740. This is one of his best sellers. And it's pretty much musk and pineapple. And when you spray it inside, you just get musk. How you doing, Captain? How's everything? But when you go outside, it smells really good with your sweat. However that sounds, whatever. It really accelerates some kind of pheromones, and the pineapple starts to come out too. It smells really good in the heat, but it doesn't smell good indoors. And I think he's selling this for like $20. Neil, you like Eau de Rocha? Yeah. Yeah, I have it. That's a good one too. Lemon and lime with kind of an old school vibe. Hold on. Lemon and lime with kind of an old school vibe, but the lemon and lime pop. Eau de Rocha is one of those fragrances that smell really good outside. Naperville temperature 90. And right here, hold on. It is 84 degrees with 65. So not exactly cold in here. Not exactly cold in here. I'm going to use my Philips Norelco #2 best-selling uh, shaver, and I need to really shave here. So you can hear it. 88. Okay, let me gotta shave the eyebrows as well as. Okay. So it's a twist on, $20 off Amazon. Please use my link here. And you can see it cuts really well. and that's the second attachment. And the third attachment is for those scraggly hairs. Let me get it up close. And this is kind of set to, like, it's only going to get the really long scraggly hairs, you know. So it's not going to cut your eyebrows too much. Woo, it's hot in here, man. So it's 90 degrees. Smells good for the price. Yeah, 68, 88 here. Yeah, glad Eric came home, had a safe trip. Thank God. It's tough, man. You need pretty much a new car. If you're gonna travel, you need a dependable car. You have to have like a battery pack where you could charge the battery yourself in case something happens with the battery. Definitely some sort of tire inflator kit. They sell these tire inflator kits now. It's like a little box, and you just hook it up, and it's like, right. You don't have to, use your cigarette lighter anymore. It's just like boom. It's real easy. The only thing is, it's good for like only if you have to put a little air. If you put a lot of air, it heats up, and then you can't refill 4 tires. It's just not going to last. It's going to turn off though. They all have safety protection, and then it turns off after a couple inflations of tires. Clean cut, smelling good. Are you going to Miami Gardens to meet some senoritas? Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things you need to really, if you're going to go through the desert, you need to have a pack, like a case of water. Uh, I've been out there and it's tough, man. It's beautiful. Utah is beautiful, but you got to make sure you have a lot of water. Now we have cell phones. Back then, they didn't have cell phones. When I went through Utah, when I was at in San Bernardino and I traveled back to Miami, yeah, it was hot and my car almost overheated, but it didn't. But you need to be prepared before you make that trip. Get your oil changed before you leave. Have like a battery backup. Tire inflators, and a lot of water just in case, and have cell phone charge. Neil clean cut and smelling good. Ooh, it's hot. Let me see what else I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I could shave the chest. The chest shave. I don't feel like shaving the chest today. But if you like this video, uh, it doesn't cost you any money, but I do get a small commission, very small, if you use the link. It's the Schick Quattro Titanium. They have titanium blades, meaning they last longer than the other blades. The angle is very aggressive. It gives me a good shave. You see, it gave me a good shave. Pretty much after one pass, it was good. But, you know, you see there's no hair at all. So, feels good. This stuff you can get at Pasture Shave, pasturespharmacy.com. It's 8 ounces. It's a very mild aftershave. It's not like loaded. It has some scent, but there's like witch hazel. Uh, let me look at with my glasses. I'll tell you, it's going for like $20, but it's 8 ounces, so it's going to last a long time. It's very mild. It has witch hazel, bay rum. Yeah, it's just pretty much witch hazel, purified water, and alcohol, a little alcohol, and fragrance. It smells really good. If you want to get into a budget bay rum, I'd say this is the best one to check out. It's a budget bay rum, and it's not going to give you a sting or anything like that. But you can get it at Pastor's Pharmacy. Use the code 5Binaca Sprays for yourself. You get 10% off. I don't get it if you buy this because this is a hot selling item. This is the best one. They have different kinds, but this one is the best one for summer. Bay rum, lions, and peppercorn. I really enjoy it. Oh, you know what I could use to cool off? The old Glacial Acolado. Oh, because it's hot. And I have a link for this. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, baby. And it's going to get all of my shirt, which... on the back of the neck. And that's it. I'm just going to use that. Oh, before... You know what I'm going to do? I got to do this. Is... I got to use my gum picks. And I'm down to 3. But I do believe I have a link for this too. I only have 3 left. You got to floss if you don't floss. It's supposed to go in and out. I use these before I go to sleep. Get the gook out onto another one. So fresh and so clean, clean. Yeah. You gotta do this. If you don't floss, I don't like to floss. You gotta do something. Because your teeth have to last forever. You only have one set of teeth. Oh, besides your baby teeth. But if you want your teeth to last forever, you gotta get that gook out. Otherwise, you're gonna get cavities. And all that gook is gonna stay inside inside the nook and crannies overnight, and it's just gonna destroy your teeth after a while, you know. And don't forget to check out. I left the link for Christian O, Best Brands Perfume, Oud Noir, and hopefully this macerates. I think it's a 2021 release. As of now, I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend the summer 2013, but you know, it might macerate and it might smell good. Anyway, thank you for joining and those people that hit the like. Take care, everybody. Peace out.